Get ready to match the stars from Mork and Mindy, Jim Staahl. Brett Summers. From Vegas, Bart Braverman. From The Price is Right, Hallstrom. Bill Daly. And from Angie, Debralee Scott. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
No, Gene. Is this somebody from the studio audience? No. I think, Gene, I'll give you a mink if you'll kiss my Aunt Margaret.
On the?
From...
On the blank.
What did it say? Oh, from Lebanon, PA. She stood in line for 2 hours to see you.
A mink?
A mink? Who wrote this note? Someone here wrote the... I'll give you mink. The lady back there?
I'll take the mink if you give the kiss.
What, are you talking about a live mink or a mink coat or what? Oh, you rascal. That's the skimpiest mink I've ever seen. Come on down here. Get over here. Where's your Aunt Margaret? Kiss your Aunt Margaret? Holy mackerel. Have I got enough mic cable to go back there? I haven't got enough mic cable. Aunt Margaret, get down here so I can kiss you. Aunt Margaret, you came all the way from Lebanon, Pennsylvania to kiss me? Boy, you must have a powerful libido. You're very sweet. Oh, and a good kisser. How do you go? Here, Jack. No.
But I saw him in the makeup room.
Would anyone like to kiss my mink?
It's a minksicle.
A minksicle.
It's a minksicle. Look at
It's a minksicle. We heard you.
It's a what?
Minksicle.
A minksicle.
It's a very ritzy bottle brush.
Or a minky pop.
What do you use this for?
It's a pencil.
Clean your ears?
A Beverly Hills bottle brush.
Is it a pencil?
Rob your drugstore? I don't know.
No, it's not a pencil. Oh, it may be a pencil. I don't know, but let's leave it there for now. All right, let's carry on here with Becky Burton and Phil Marlowe. Thank you. Now, Phil, as you remember, is a private investigator, and he's here he works in motion pictures, and he lives in New York, but he's here advising people on making a movie in connection with some sort of, what is it, a bank robbery?
No, it is a drug-related situation.
A drug-related situation.
It's what really happened to the dope from the French Connection whenever it disappeared.
I've often wondered. We'll find out.
You'll find out one of these days.
And this beautiful young lady is an actress. She's doing some other things to keep her body and soul together these days. You're working, where are you working?
Well, I was working as a tour guide at a
motion
picture studio.
Yes.
And I've scrapped
And
that
nobody
for a
noticed
while,
you.
and I'm going full steam ahead trying to get going.
Good for you. Well, let's see now where we go here. It's the beginning of round 2. Fill your head, so you're going to go first. You can have A or B.
I think I'll try A this time.
A it is. 1-0 is the score now. Let's see what happens. Little Rodney Rotten is really rotten. Today, he tried to flush his blank down the toilet. What, may I ask? May I inquire about the shirt? Hollywood All-Stars, it says on your front?
Yes, you may.
What
Just
about
joined a softball team of celebrities, Hollywood celebrities, and we will be playing in all the national... yes, Bobby Walden is one of them. We'll be playing in all the national baseball stadiums around the country.
Really?
Yes, before the game. We'll be playing...
Is this like... we used to have one in New York when we worked in the theater.
Well, we're going to be playing in Shea Stadium and at Candlestick Park. And
really?
A lot of interesting places.
Yes, but Bart, do you have the wood to hit with?
Huh?
Have you... Is it hardball?
No, softball.
Softball.
It's hard to play, but it's softball.
And is it fast pitching or slow pitching?
Anything you can get under your waist, any way you want to do it, you can throw it.
Keep talking, so I'm still thinking. Go ahead.
That's not for you, Deborah.
Well, good luck. That'll be fun. Oh, I used to love baseball as a kid. Little Rodney Rotten is really rotten. Today he tried to flush his blank down the toilet.
His mother.
His mother. That would be a rotten thing to do. Jim?
He definitely read Mother Dearest.
Mother
And that's why he got...
He did,
Mommy Dearest.
Right.
Now, today, yesterday I said that Jim was wearing Charles Nelson Riley's clothes.
Yes.
Today, he has on his own jacket, but he borrowed the lint.
This is Beverly Hills lint, and
it's fancy lint. You look okay, Jim.
4 brothers.
4 brothers, yes.
Yes.
I don't write.
You don't write because
We'll be
you
playing in
matched
all
in
the
the
National League
previous
stadiums, however. And,
all what?
Nothing. I was just mumbling.
Holly, today he tried to flush his blank down the toilet.
Well,
Little rotten kid.
I couldn't decide whether he had a brother or a sister, so I just said sibling.
Sibling? I thought it was a clever answer because it would cover either a brother or a sister there. What did you say, you clever fellow?
Well, I just went too rotten on this one.
Too rotten?
But it's a mess.
Honey, there's no such thing with you as too rotten.
He's feeling hostile today.
He flushed his pregnant mother down.
I thought she was hostile. That's a hostile thought. What have you got?
Well, it does match, but I thought it was clever because it covers dogs, cats, fish. I mean, if she covered brothers
siblings,
and sisters,
right. Okay, nice
really
try,
clever.
Debralee.
It's really nice.
All right,
Good answer.
here we go now to the other round 2 question.
Nice
3-0 the score. Becky, you need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Stella said, I'm never going to that doctor again. He's weird. I told him I was going to pieces, and he gave me a prescription for blank. It's like riding herd on a bunch of kindergarten children. Stella said, I'm never going to that doctor again. He's weird. I told him I was going to pieces, and he gave me a prescription for blank.
Quaaludes.
Get her name.
That's the kind of doctor that we should have more of.
You know your
I
doctor's
don't
name
even
and
know
number.
what they are.
You just keep taking them and you'll find out.
See, if used improperly,
Yes.
this can also get you weird.
Right, glue, yes, right.
You can,
If you sniff too much of that stuff, sure. But glue would be the simple, straightforward, direct answer. Glue.
I like Quaaludes
Going to
for an
pieces
answer.
it was the operative
Like
phrase
a little
there.
play on.
Bart?
I don't even know what that stuff is. What?
Oh, God. Blue.
You think that's acting?
Method acting.
I told the doctor I was going to pieces. He gave me a prescription for.
Well, I matched everybody else. I'd like to know the name of Becky's doctor.
All right, go with it. Glue and glue there. Glue all the way. Now, Phil, you step down here, please. Well, I'm glad you're not leaving empty-handed.
Well, my mom's going to kill me.
No.
Oh, well.
No, you won $500.
Yeah.
And that'll be coming to your way very
Thank you.
soon. And good luck in your acting career. Becky
thank
Burt,
you.
ladies and gentlemen. Bye. Here's Bert. Here it is. Here we go. Ready, Phil?
Ready.
All right. There it is, the wheel. Here is the board. Here is a commercial.
Oh, very good.
Chicken Little said the sky is falling.
Now we're going to sell some blank.
Now Phil Marlowe has to go with the big dough. Big dough here, Phil. Potentially big dough. We polled an audience, said write down your best answer to this. Bagel blank. $500 for matching the most popular. $250 for you if you match the second most popular answer they wrote down. $100 for you if you match the third most popular. And call on the people who have a song in their hearts and a smile on their faces and a glint in their eye.
Brett?
Bagel and lox.
Now you see Bill is hiding. He ain't got
Well, I
nothing.
wish I had some
That was
right
his
now.
answer. So, yeah, he can't think of another one.
Little Jim?
Bagel breath.
Bagel breath.
Why did you
What is
should have
that?
called on me?
You know, it's when you're upset with someone. You say, oh yeah, bagel breath.
Only Mort says that.
Is that a... No,
Oh,
Jim,
honey,
give us a serious
it's an
answer.
act.
All right, I think bagel and cream cheese.
Bagel and cream cheese.
Why not? Bart, what do you got?
Bagel nosh, actually.
Bagel nosh. Yeah, bagel nosh, bagel and lox, and bagel and cream cheese. You want one of those or one of your own?
Bagel und Lachs.
Yeah.
Bagel and lox. Yes. Let's find out if bagel and lox are up there in some position. We'll go to the bottom, reveal a $100 response. Bagel Nosh is there.
One.
That's the name of a restaurant, isn't it? Something like that. Okay. Let's take a look at the $250 response. Bagel with cream cheese already. Yes.
It's going to be bagels, bangles, and beads.
Bagels, bangles, and beads. All right, show us your bagels, bangles, and beads. Yeah, very good, Phil. Very good. Attaboy, Phil Marlowe. All right. Now you got $500. Means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount or $5,000. But you can double it up and play for $10,000. You get a lucky spin of the star wheel. Get right up there and have a go at it. Pick any peg and give it a whirl. Here we go. Good luck. Gonna be Jim. All right. You got Big Jim for $5,000. Here we go. Good luck to you, Phil Marlowe. Ready, Jim?
I'm ready, sir.
Blank arch. You face me this way. That's it. There we go.
What?
Blank arch. Blank arch.
I'm ready.
All right, Jim is ready. Now, Phil, you give us the answer that he's written on the card. We give it $5,000. What do you say?
Foot.
Foot arch.
The arch in your foot.
What?
Foot arch.
I can't think of anything else.
I know what he meant.
Yeah. What happens sometimes to you detectives when you walk around a lot on your feet?
Fallen arch.
Fallen arches. All right, he said foot arch.
And this man is a
thing.
consultant.
See, I was thinking fallen arch.
You were thinking of
That's
fallen
why
arch, too.
Brett's card.
Fallen arch is good, yeah. It came to you a little bit too late there. But listen, you've got $500, and we thank you very much for being here on Match Game. There goes Phil Marlowe, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's welcome Betty Newmeyer and Ross Gottlieb. Here they come. Welcome.
Thank you.
We wish each of you the best of luck, and we're happy to see you, and we want to find out a little bit about you. Betty, please tell us about yourself.
I'm from Jeanette, Pennsylvania. I'm married and have 2 children. Out here visiting my son in San Clemente, and I'm delighted to be here.
Good. Thank you very much. And now let's find out about Ross.
I am also an Easterner. I'm from New York. I'm a native New Yorker.
Right?
I love it. I've been out here now about 2 years. I'm going to law school, tentatively, and I help out a buddy of mine in a bar in the mornings.
In the mornings?
Yeah.
People start drinking in the morning?
Yeah. It
What
makes
bar is it?
makes classes for me a little bit easier.
I see. All right, here we go. Betty, you'll be going first. Right after we do a little business with America, we'll go to round 1. Betty, you have a choice of A or B?
B.
B. All right. New game, folks. On this date in 1952, Irving Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to cross a carpenter's picket line. On this...
He liked it all, Bart.
You find that amusing, do you?
Yeah. What did they know?
We haven't come to the punchline yet.
It's the consequences that are going to be amusing.
It's the...
First man ever to cross a carpenter's picket line. Those are the operative words now. On this same date, Mr. Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to swallow a blank. Betty, on this date in 1952, Irving Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to cross a carpenter's picket line. On this same date, he also became the first man ever to swallow a blank.
Hammer.
Hammer. All right, you said hammer. I got a hammer. What do you say?
I said he was the first man.
First man.
In the United States.
Ever.
To swallow a ball-peen hammer.
A ball-peen hammer.
They go down a little easier because they don't have the little claws.
That's right. A ball peen is a round machinist's hammer. What do you
Oh,
say?
you kids are just showing off.
Yes. No, we know.
No, I know all about carpentry talk. A 2x4.
A 2x4.
Look how she spelled 2x4.
2x4. What do you got?
In the memory of Charles Nelson Riley, if I were him, I would be saying he swallowed a pound of halfpenny nails implanted in a 6-foot wall, but I'm not him, so I said a hammer.
A hammer. You are not him.
No.
What position do you play? Yeah. Are you a...
Oh, I say on the football team.
On the baseball,
on the baseball team. I play in one of the... I play center field, probably.
Center field.
Center
way,
field.
Way out.
Way out.
In left field.
Right.
No, center field.
On this same date, Mr. Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to swallow a...
I did good again.
Hammer. Well, he's doing okay. All right, Bill Daddy.
Well, these are both wrong. I was going to say a wall-to-wall carpet with the wall, which is pretty hard to swallow that joke, and I said shag rug, which is...
A shag rug.
Shag rug?
You need a lot of water.
Shag rug? That doesn't make any sense. He's getting crazier.
And what did the carpet layers picket line guy have?
What did the Carpenters Union picket line have to do with shag rugs?
I want to get off this show!
You picking me when I'm wrong. You didn't say anything when I matched mother with the baby inside.
Well, that was disgusting.
All right, Debralee.
Oh, I said hammer and nails.
Hammer and nails. So that's another one, Bert. You got 4. Now, Ross, here's your first rounder. Larry said, he says, I know how we can get back at the Russians. We can get blank to defect.
Oh, I have a perfect.
I know how we can get back at the Russians. We can get blank to defect.
Too late.
How's this?
Let's just see what's going on here. All right, that's one good part.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
There's so many choices in this particular. Oh, Bill isn't ready. That comes as a shock and a surprise, doesn't it? Well, no. I'm going to take it with my mink, Bill, if you don't hurry up.
Jim, you are not ready either?
I'm ready.
You are ready. Ross, Larry said, I know how we can get back at the Russians. We can get blank to defect.
Howard Cosell.
Howard Cosell.
You won't be covering the Olympics there.
See,
all right, Jim. What was your
I was
line?
trying to be acerbically political.
Acerbically political.
Anything like Serbo-Croatian?
And so I said Nixon. And I'm sorry that I did because
Nixon.
that answer is boring.
Right. It has 2 cards. Nixon is boring. All right.
Oh, no. When in doubt, Howard Cosell wins.
Howard Cosell. All right.
I said Nixon, and I'm not sorry. Sorry it didn't match, but I'd like to see him defect.
We can get back at the Russians by
I'd
getting
just
blank.
like to see him pay back the money he owes the federal government from all my taxes.
Cool it.
Good idea.
Now we're going to
come
have
on down.
We're going to have to edit that out of the tape. So
I don't
why did you
care.
say it? It just makes more time in the editing room. Don't do
It's
that,
a full
Brad.
employment plan for editors.
Oh, really? Cut. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
What was the question?
I forgot.
Me too.
I know how we can get back at the Russians. We can get Howard Cosell to defect to them.
Howard Cosell would be a good idea, but I think Carter would be better.
All right?
Well, I didn't understand that question, so I copied Holly, and I said Carter, too. So
Aha!
I came
Get
back.
what?
You didn't understand Bill
I didn't
Daly.
understand that.
Well, I
If
can't
you're gonna
read Bill
copy
Daly's
me-
writing, so I couldn't copy, but I did come up with Carter, too.
You did. All right.
Well, he's the one who got us in all this.
4-1 is the score at the end of round 1. That he's ahead. Round 2 later. Now this for you. You know, it's most unusual that we have so many employed people on this stage at one time.
Isn't that nice?
For instance, Holly here is employed on The Price is Right. And then the peroxide blonde kid in back of me,
Oh, bagel breath.
Old Bagel Breath, is employed on Mork and Mindy on a regular basis. And then the guy with the dirty face, he's employed in Vegas.
Yes.
Another thing. That's 3
On Vegas.
on Vegas.
And
Right.
I'm doing a series in Tijuana with Charles Nelson Riley. That's why he's not here. He's setting it up right now.
No,
Wait a minute. I'm employed.
You're employed?
On.
Gainfully employed?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
semi-good.
Yes.
I don't want him to think I'm too, well off.
Angie is the name of her show, and a good one it is, too.
I
Yeah.
had this show until today, and then I guess That's gone, too.
Yeah, no.
I'll see you around.
Goodbye. Yeah, see you around. Gene Rabideau saying, join us next time for the match game. Goodbye.
I'll be in Schwab's.
Today's consolation prizes are a Master Mechanic 10-gallon shop vac from True Value Hardware Stores who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide. And like Mads, the manicurist says, try mild Palmolive dishwashing liquid. Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes, and it makes loads of thick, long-lasting suds. And from Kinney Shoes, a great selection of fashion footwear. Kinney stays in step with America. That's why Kinney is the great American shoe store. And the Pilot Ball Liner combines the smooth sturdiness of a ballpoint pen, the ink action of a marker pen, and the elegance of a fountain pen. And a selection of Castle and Cook products, including delicious Dole bananas, fresh and canned pineapple, fresh mushrooms, and Bumblebee seafoods. And Off, with the most effective mosquito-repellent ingredient money can buy. And a bathroom scale and Crystal Vanish for your bathroom. Cleans underwater and above the water, kills germs and deodorizes too. Nothing out cleans Crystal Vanish. Production. Program was edited for Boston.